Hi, welcome to Journey to TEDx Wilmington. I'm Tia Cristy, and we are doing this all day long. We have speakers just rotating through. I'm so excited. I got Doug here with me. Doug, it's so great to meet you. We've talked. We've gone through like what this day is going to be like, but now it's here.
Yeah.
And you're off the stage.
Yep.
Did it go any way like I said it would?
Pretty spot on. Yeah. Nailed it. It's like we've done this before.
I've done it, yeah. All right, but tell me, how did it feel? How did it feel?
It was good. So, fortunately, I didn't have a whole lot of nerves or anxiety or anything leading up to it. And then as you're walking out, literally across the front of the stage is when it hits. And that's kind of how I am and what I expected, so I was ready for it. But went smoothly. You know, you have the nightmares of you're in the middle of it and all of a sudden you just blank. Mm-hmm. But fortunately, that didn't happen and everything went well. So
very good.
I think it went well and hopefully, mattered to somebody in the audience.
I believe it did. I'm sure. I think we do this. It's not about ourselves. We always talk about this. It's not about ourselves. It's the gift that we're giving to the world because it's an idea worth sharing to the whole entire world and making a positive impact. Mm-hmm. And you did that today. So tell them, give them a little brief rundown of what you talked about today.
Sure. So I'm in real estate investment. And when I first started thinking about this, like the default was to go there, because that's what I live and breathe every day. But then you start to think about who's the audience and is that applicable to them? And so the answer to that in my mind was no, not to most people. So tried to figure out how to zoom out or find the underlying philosophy or thinking that would be applicable to a broader set of people and broader set of situations. Mm-hmm. So I've kind of always had this mantra of the power of the and, like it doesn't have to be or, it can be both. And that's really what I built my talk around.
I love that. Yeah. Okay. So I love that you said that because he was so laid back. And I'm like, Doug, do you need anything? Do you need help? Do you want to go over anything? And he's like, I'm good. I was like, man, that's kind of like, you have nerves of steel. Like seriously, everybody else was like shaking, panicky, cold sweats. And you were just like, I'm good.
You said something early on in the experience that was really useful, and it was, be vulnerable, be you. And that's what made it easier for me. Was my talk was just a couple stories that I've lived, and just figuring out how to connect them was kind of the hard part. Right. So when you're talking about yourself and stuff that you've lived, it's kind of easy, right? So. Yeah. And you can't be wrong because nobody else knows what the answer, nobody else knows what you experienced.
Exactly.
So when you put it in that context, it makes it a little easier and takes some of the pressure off. And it was a really fun and special experience.
Awesome. I'm so happy for you. All right. So elephant in the room. Did you see that?
No? Well, that's cool.
Yes,
that's awesome.
That's art by Ori. He's one of our sponsors today for TEDx Wilmington. And we did an art exchange. I did a drawing for him, and he, made me look like a kindergartner with my piece. And this is what I got in return.
I particularly love that part because
you.
I'm a pilot, and that looks very similar to my plane.
I learned how to fly on that.
Oh, really?
Yes,
right.
We're going flying, Doug.
Is that a Cherokee?
Yes.
Nice. Yep,
Yeah.
That's what I have, a Cherokee 6.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I did not have one. I just learned how to fly on one.
They're great. It's like the minivan of the skies.
Right, there we go.
That's beautiful. So what's the connection with the IndyCar?
I am a certified race car driver on top of everything else that I do. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're a woman of so many talents.
I'm a Renaissance woman.
Yeah.
Is that what
Superwoman.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Yes.
I love it.
Well, thank you.
And are you a Saints fan?
I am a Saints fan.
All right.
I love this. He knows it all. It's like, it's me entertaining.
It's like the picture at the bar game where you find the things in the picture. I can't remember what it's called right now.
What is that? I don't know.
Photo hunt. Something like that. I think that's
Photo
it.
hunt.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And that is what you get on Journey to TEDx Wilmington. All right. So if you could give a piece of advice to anybody out there thinking about doing this, what would it be?
Definitely, there's no time like the present. Do it now. Do it as soon as you can. Mm-hmm. And I'd echo what you had told me is make it about you. Find an experience in your life that you think can touch somebody else and they might find useful that helps them. So if you make it personal and be a little vulnerable, it makes it easier, but I think it also makes it more impactful.
Yeah, I love that you give it as a gift, and I love that you did that. I
Yeah.
love that.
A lot of fun.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's so wonderful. All right, I'm Tia Cristy. This is Doug, and this is Journey to TEDx Wilmington. It's like the third speaker, and I'm already like blah, blah, blah. But yeah, no, we're gonna be doing this all day, so stay tuned. The craziness is gonna get even crazier. All right.